All right. It's time for another episode of the Nerdy Virgin podcast. This is the second attempt at recording this. The first attempt I actually did live on the YouTube. Live on the YouTube. Oh, I sound like I'm 90. I tried recording it live I tried recording it live, and the thought was, I'll just rip the audio from this later. And then I thought, maybe what if I can't rip the audio? So then I decided I'm just gonna record it again, because I wasn't too happy with how that podcast went. The problem is, it's 12:52 in the morning, and I'm tired. Tired of living, afraid of dying. It's been a long day. Been a long week. But let's catch up. Did I mention this is a comedy podcast? Oh, goodness. I went to the doctor. They took some blood tests. And, of course, I'm flipping out because there's some abnormalities. Let's discuss the abnormalities in the blood, okay? Number one, high cholesterol. I knew this was coming. I was eating a lot of Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm aware that the time has come to grow up. I've turned 40 this year. I'm 40. I am 40. I'm 40 and living in a one-bedroom apartment, and I don't have a bed frame. It's time to grow up. And I totes my goats need to eat healthier and stop saying totes my goats. I also find I'm holding back on just talking normally because I'm afraid of waking people up, even though I don't think that I'm going to wake anyone up because, remember, Josh, no one cares. At any rate, they said they're not going to put me on the medication, but I need to try diet and exercise. So that's what I'm doing. I'm walking every day, and the only thing I'm binging on is popcorn. Ugh, excuse me. Specifically kettle corn. That's sweet and salty. So it's not caramel corn. It's not like a sugar fest, but at the same time, it's not regular popcorn. And I'm eating sugar-free Jell-O. Also had a ton of blueberries and some almonds. And had a little bit of chicken today, and a salad, and some roasted potatoes. And I gotta say, I've been eating like this for the better part of a week, and I do feel much better than I did when I was eating crap. I do really feel much better. I don't know if it's lowering the cholesterol or not, but much less drama in the intestinal tract. So if I do this for a while, let's see if that lowers the cholesterol. And then the bilirubin. Oh, and then also blood in the urine. That's fun. Not a lot, but a little bit. So they did an ultrasound of my kidneys to make sure that's okay. And I'm told I can't see a urologist until May 26th. Which is, when they told me that, for a second I thought to myself, is it May? Is that what's going on? Is it May? Maybe it's May, and this is fine. Why does this feel like it's 3 months away? That's not right. I actually said to her, can we do anything sooner? I could be dead by then. Yeah, it's a brilliant maneuver. If they just schedule the appointment after you die, and then the appointment is much easier, then it's just an autopsy. Oh, this is a comedy podcast. So I'm flipping out about all this, but the weird thing is, and maybe it's because I'm 40, I'm also tired, and I can't tell if it's, and this could be the high Bilirubin levels talking, but there's a part of me that's terrified and a part of me that's somehow not as terrified. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's because it's after this whole pandemic thing, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, of course. Of course it will. Of course it will continue to be bad. And that's, for those of you that might be worried about what if this pandemic continues, let me help you with your fears, okay? Even if the pandemic totally stops today and nobody else gets sick and nobody else dies, you do realize that there are other bad things that are going to happen to you. You do realize that it's never going to end. It'll be something else. The only difference is the pandemic is happening to all of us. It's a communal bad thing. Wait till bad things are happening to you that are only happening to you. That'll be fun. Enjoy that moment. At least with the pandemic, everyone couldn't work. So everyone got to take time off. Now, whatever you're going through, it'll be like any Jewish holiday where we celebrate the Jewish holiday, but we still have to go to school the next day. We don't get a day off from it. That's how tragedies are for most normal people. Yes, I just compared tragedies with the Jewish holiday, and it tracks. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. My goodness gracious. So I'm dealing with that. And why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep looking on my Facebook? I hate Facebook so much. And I'm not even saying that I think Facebook itself is wrong or bad. It's just not for me. And I think it's not for me because I just don't care about you. I know that's wrong for me to say. Maybe this is why the secret of my misery. I'm looking at all these other people's posts. I don't care. What am I seeing? Self-driving cars. That's a real thing now. Self-driving cars. I don't know. Can it be any worse? I've had many conversations with Siri. I trust her more than I trust most people. Maybe it's time to give self-driving cars a chance. Can they be a self-driving car and work on my spreadsheets at the same time? I don't think the self-driving cars are working hard enough. Let's go full Knight Rider. Let's do that. You know what else we need? We need therapist cars. Especially in LA, we're in the car so much. We need that's what we need more than anything. There needs to be a Knight Rider. We needed a crossover show. A crossover show of Knight Rider and In Treatment. We need that so badly. I need that so badly. You're sitting on the 405 and your car says, so, what kind of, what are you running in circles in your head right now? Let's talk it out. What negative stories are you telling yourself about the meeting you're about to go into? Yeah, I mean, let's take the smart car to a new level. And I think you're legally required to talk to your car and deal with your feelings. Maybe this will cut down on a lot of violence. People have been talked down from the ledge thanks to Honda. Talk about a helpful Honda. There's your solution right there. All right, I just paused the recording because it stopped at 10 minutes. It seemed to have stopped at 10 minutes. So I stopped it, and now I'm continuing it. And hopefully if this thing crashes, it will have autosaved. If not, I will have just spent 10 minutes talking to myself for no reason. For no reason whatsoever. Actually, I'm going to wrap it up in a few minutes. I'm tired. And I did the live thing on YouTube. So this will be good. A little 10-minute catch up where I talk about my health ailments. Hopefully not a disaster. Hopefully not the end. But if it is, it'll be great content. It'll be great content I put up. Great content. What's up with the high bilirubin? I wish I could just talk to my body and just say, "Hey, what's going on? What's wrong? What's causing it?" Oh, you know what? I have to Google it again. Non-lethal reasons why bilirubin level is high. I just read this article. All right, 14 causes of high bilirubin. Gallstones. Oh, I gotta hit next. Why doesn't it just show the whole thing? Gilbert's syndrome. It's a liver condition that is genetic and prevents the liver from processing bilirubin properly. In most cases, these symptoms are very mild, and in some cases, they may not be noticeable. Some people go several years without being diagnosed because their symptoms are not severe enough to cause them to worry. It's treatable with medication and may require surgery. All right, maybe it's Gilbert syndrome. Liver dysfunction. Here's what worries me right here. If cysts or cancer are the cause of the problem, they may need to be surgically removed. Well, that's freakish. Hepatitis. It can be hard to detect, and many people don't show symptoms. But how would I have gotten that? Bile duct inflammation. Bile duct inflammation can be caused by many things, but infections and cancer are the two most common causes. Great. Ooh, intrapathetic colitis of pregnancy. Yeah, probably not that one. Probably, we'll put that on the maybe. Hemolytic anemia. Red cells to be destroyed by the body prematurely. Without enough blood flow, the liver can't work and it would be, okay. Anemia can be treated, but it can be a problem for a long time before proper diagnosis is made. In some cases, elevated bilirubin levels are what lead to the proper diagnosis. When the hemolytic anemia treatment is started and becomes effective, the liver recovers and can regulate. Okay, it could be that. Blood transfusion, nope. Strenuous exercise, nope. Drug abuse, nope. Oh, that's the fun way. Certain medications? Nope, not on any medications. Cirrhosis? Alcohol abuse or long-term alcohol consumption? Nope. Poor diet? Ah. Okay. Could be poor diet, gallbladder disease. Okay, well, that didn't help me. That just makes me worry even more. I got to stop Googling this. I've got to stop Googling this. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why do I keep doing this to myself? I've got to stop this. All right, that's enough.